The arena falls silent, not out of peace, but anticipation. Ace versus Pyre. Two forces of determination and desire, forged in pressure, refined by defeat, relentless in pursuit of victory. This is more than just a show match. This is a statement of intent, a collision of titans, a test of who breaks first. And tonight, there are no second chances. 7 games, 1 series. Momentum will shift, nerves will crack, and when the pressure peaks, only one will rise above it. The other simply becomes part of the story. Ace versus Pyre.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kafi7 stream, where tonight we have a double debut show match between Pyre and Ace. My name is Kafi. I'm alongside CJCJ, and we are getting ready for what is going to be the highest level matchup that we've had on stream so far. Ace has peaked in 2v2 at 1829 MMR, and Pyre has hit an all-time peak of 1958. Both of these guys are extremely talented at the game, and are going to be looking to push their names towards the top of those K7 CS rankings. If you guys look in chat right now, there's a prediction. You can put your channel points on who you think is going to come out on top in this best of 7. If you're not sure who to pick, these next couple minutes might help you decide, as we're going to take a closer look at some of these players, starting with Ace. And as we can see here, one of Ace's strengths is his consistency. He's primarily a ground player who does all the basics at a very high and consistent level. I'd say his main weakness is his internet. A strong gust of wind could probably knock out Ace's connection for days at a time. And he also shoots the ball like somebody trying to throw a baseball with their weaker hand. Now, if we take a look at some of his shots here, just because Ace is more of a ground player does not mean that he's going to shy away from the aerial game. He has good mechanics, he just prefers a more solid and safe playstyle that revolves around flicks and good positioning. I think for the series against Pyre, he's going to need to have a solid kickoff, be proactive on defense, and ban his family from using the Wi-Fi until the series is over. Ace is a very smart player who you could say has better game sense than mechanics, but as I've said, I don't think his mechs are a weak point in his playstyle at all. He knows how to do pretty much everything that Pyre can do, he's just not as flashy with it. And moving on to Pyre now, it's no secret that he has the more mechanical playstyle when comparing these two. He's also more of a ranked grinder compared to Ace. He's already racked up over 700 games this season, and he does have the higher peak rank as a result. This is of course the first show match for both players, and so we're gonna have to wait and see if Pyre can make those advantages count in a high pressure environment. Now, as the graphics showed us, both Pyre and Ace do have open nets listed as a weakness, so that could be something to keep an eye on during the series. It's also worth mentioning that another weakness of Pyre's is the fact that he's only a VIP in the Kafi7 chat, while Ace is a mod. So that means at any point if things aren't going well for Ace, Pyre could be banned at any moment. I expect to see aggressive offense out of Pyre, something similar to what we saw from ZOKO in his first show match against MERTEN, just better and not as stupid. And obviously with his aerial-based playstyle, he's going to have to be careful not to overcommit when going for attacks and leaving Ace with too many open nets, kind of like we saw in LLAMA's last show match. And now that we've learned about the players, it is time to check out those Kafi7 Championship Series rankings. As you can see, our matchup for tonight is highlighted in gold, with Pyre at number 5, Ace is at 6, and whoever wins tonight is essentially guaranteed to shoot up to 2nd place, since ZOKO has proved himself on more than one occasion now, and is currently our reigning champion. As I've mentioned before in the previous show match, these standings are mainly just power rankings, based on known skill in Rocket League and in-game rank, and just because you don't see your name on the leaderboard right now does not mean that you cannot play a show match in the future. Make sure you've joined the Discord and you let me know that you want to play, and I'll do my best to put something together based on what's already scheduled. I think you've all been waiting long enough now. There's nothing more to do or say except send it down to Manfield Night, where we are ready to get this best of 7 show match started. And here we go, live from Manfield Night. I'm joined by FLUEZ in the commentary box. FLUEZ, how you doing, man?
We got Ace versus Pyre tonight, and I, for one, am super hyped for this match. Kafi, who do you have your money on?
I think I got to go with Pyre. He's the higher rated of the two players, and I think from being more of a ranked grinder, it could give him the edge in this one. What about you, FLUEZ?
Pyre's a good player, but I think I'm going to go with Ace. This is going to be a great series, and I'm looking forward to these games.
100%. Even kickoff to start us off, and it's going to be Ace who takes possession into his back corner. Pyre going to stay on this one, pressuring with low boost. Manages to trip up Ace there. He's going to get the boost steal, and he's trying to make something happen off the wall now.
Ace is going to steal it from Pyre.
Yeah, not really scoreable, though. It's a tight angle. He might still try and shoot this.
Misses the shot. Pyre gains control. He's up in the air.
Good setup, nice touches. Goes for the reset and throws that one into the right side of the net.
What a way to start off this match. Starting strong, Pyre.
Yeah, it's Pyre who opens the scoring after 30 seconds into game 1. These can be almost impossible to save when played the way that he did there. And this is the danger from Pyre. When his mechanics are hot, he can score at will, whenever he wants to.
Pyre one kickoff again.
Yeah, he's been solid on these so far. It's a very nice first touch from Pyre here. Maybe looking for a reset, but he touches it to the backboard, and he hits it. Pyre is feeling good here early in game 1, and it's such a nice setup. Really controlled touches. And look at this, springs off of his car to the backboard for the double.
It's 2-0, 30 seconds in. It's not looking too good for Ace right now, but there is still plenty of time to come back.
Yeah, 2 goals in 1v1 is nothing, especially with the game having just started. It's no big deal. Ace trying to pop that one middle, but Pyre's there to clear downfield. Ace has got a boost advantage here, trying to cut it inside. Might have a chance to shoot, but he just can't find the target. That was an opening for Ace. Still perhaps warming up his mechanics here in game 1. And here's Pyre now trying to make something happen. Loses control though, and Ace is there for the challenge. Recovers well, and Ace has a chance to shoot this one, and he is not going to make the same mistake twice. Ace cutting Pyre's lead in half with just over a minute into game 1 of the series. One of the hardest mechanics in the game, the open net shot. Ace does well to turn quickly and get enough power on that one to leave Pyre stranded too far upfield to do anything about that one. Pretty even kickoff here. Will fall in favor of Pyre, who flicks it early. Ace is up to meet it though.
Pyre's going to walk away with possession though. Let's see what Ace can do to defend Pyre's shot.
Gets the reset and the shot. Bang! And how clean was that from Pyre? I've already said, some of this guy's offense is absolutely unstoppable. When he does things like this, perfect setup, perfect touches, clean reset, and a shot just under the crossbar. Ace can do nothing about that one.
Ace is playing like he's a little nervous, honestly. But I mean, it's also the first game of the show match.
Yeah, exactly. He just needs some time to warm up his mechanics to get comfortable in this one. Ace trying to speed this one up with a pinch, but he leaves an opening for Pyre to challenge. This is going to be an awkward read for Ace, but he does well to stay calm. The ball was not bouncing in front of his net, so there was no need for him to jump at that one. Trying to get a dribble here. Doesn't quite get the setup he's looking for to flick that one. Pyre's going to come away with possession. Trying to get the musty setup, but doesn't quite get the launch that he needs. Ace with the 50 almost goes straight back into his net, but just wide. Pyre with the follow-up, and he slots that one into the open net to make it 4-1, 3:13 on the clock.
Pyre's taking every opportunity to score.
Yeah, Ace just got a bit too high on that challenge. Pyre able to force his way under him to give himself an open net chance. And I'd say this is probably the first goal that Pyre has scored that Ace probably could have done better to avoid.
Ace is going to have to tighten his defense and honestly his offense.
He's on the dribble here, maybe setting up a flick, and it slams the crossbar. He's not able to follow that one up. Devastating for Ace. And he just missed the backflip challenge as well. Pyre's going to walk this one in to give himself a 4-goal advantage with just under 3 minutes remaining in game 1.
All right, Kafi, we're 2 minutes into the game. Pyre's up 5-1. How do you foresee game 1 going, and how do you see the rest of the series going?
Well, I think the next goal is really massive for whoever can get it. 5-2 scoreline looks a lot better than a 6-1, so if Ace can score next, I think it'll give him confidence that he's still in this opening game of the series. Pyre, on the other hand, can take confidence from how good he's been on offense and build on that to take control of the series. Bit of a missed touch from Pyre here. He loses control, and Ace is able to touch it around him and bring the scoreline back within 3.
2-5. That's what we like to see. Half the game left. Ace has plenty of time to come back.
If you remember, his first goal was an open net shot after Pyre overcommitted. This was a clean outplay, and he can feel good about that one.
Ace winning the kickoff. This is a good sign for his comeback.
See what he can do on offense in the air here. Free flip. Gonna go for the reset. Just too high. Pyre's unable to recover. Here's Ace again. That one misses wide. Pyre might have a chance to counter now. The long shot is open. He does get out in front of Ace, and he's going to walk that one in to make it 6-2. I think that may have been the first time we've seen Ace in the air on offense, so I didn't hate it. He just got the reset a bit too high. Pyre respected the shot, and Ace was the first to recover to the ball. Just didn't play it as well as he could have, and Pyre was able to score off the boost advantage that he had.
Pyre winning the kickoff again. That's like the 3rd or 4th kickoff he's won.
Yeah, he's looked really solid here in game 1. Will be interesting to see if Ace adds any fake kickoffs to his game, as Pyre does seem to be pretty locked in right now. Ace not able to find a shot opportunity there, and have to recycle possession. Pyre gonna chase him down. Has to be careful though, only a 9 boost. He will back off now, and Ace has some space to work with. On the bounce dribble, maybe looking for this snipe.
What a shot from Ace. Top right corner, you love to see those.
Yeah, about as perfect as it gets from Ace. Really controlled bounce dribble. And the side flip to send that one into the top corner. Pyre can do nothing but watch that one go in. And if Ace can find more offense like this, he's very much still in the game. Only down 3 and still plenty of time for him to bring this one back within reach. Another good kickoff from Ace. He's going to have the chance to go up the wall again. Chooses to take this one down to the ground though. Bit of a misplay there though. This is what I was saying earlier. Even if Ace can't find a way to take game 1, he can still use this as a chance to warm up his mechanics. And speaking of warm up, Pyre doesn't need one. This kid is feeling it right now. Ace had nice shot placement on the goal before. Pyre says, watch this.
That was a nice shot. I know Ace is feeling the pressure right now, but it's definitely winnable still.
If it's going to happen for Ace, he's going to have to heat up his offense and cool down Pyre's, which does not look easy to do right now. Pyre with a nice kickoff, looking for the shot immediately. Ace is there though. We'll get his boost stolen. He's not in a great spot now. Pyre goes in the air, going for the fake.
Pyre is just making that gap go even further. Ace is definitely feeling down a little bit right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time for Ace in this one, but Pyre is playing so well right now. It seems like even if Ace can get his offense heating up, Pyre's always just going to be there to answer immediately. Really even kickoff there. Both players fighting for the advantage. It's going to be Ace. Gets the ball and the boost. Has to be quicker to make it count. Just for the cut in field.
Oh, good fake. Oh, Pyre, where are you going, bro?
Yeah, really good fake there. Obviously, Pyre didn't have time to go for that corner boost, and Ace does well to speed things up and create the angle that he did. And Pyre kind of has to dive across the net, and Ace knows that, so he does well to stay patient and then lift it over Pyre as he flips by. 8-4 now, minute 16 left here in game 1.
Man, Pyre's kickoffs are so good.
He's definitely won a majority of them so far. We'll bring this one into the air, trying to heat up some more offense.
But Ace isn't having it. That was a great challenge from Ace, leaving him an open net. 8-5. I think Ace could come back and tie it. Maybe make it go to overtime.
This is a really good adaptation from Ace. We haven't really seen him throw in an early challenge like this on Pyre in the air. As soon as he does, he gets rewarded with the goal. And FLUEZ, I think you're right. He does have time to come back. Might just have to continue being more aggressive on defense like we just saw there. Keep seeing these small misplays from Ace with the control. Something that he needs to tighten up if he wants to regain control of the game and moving forward in the series. He's on the dribble now though. It's a great 50 and he's going to be back to this one. It's another goal for Ace.
Ace is climbing back. He wants this first game to go his way.
He does a great job to stay behind this one and has enough boost for the follow-up. Suddenly the scoreline doesn't seem too one-sided. Ace has slowly but surely been growing in confidence throughout this one. Now he needs to find a way to average 1 goal every 24 seconds or so to complete this comeback. Are not going to let that happen easily though, staying aggressive on offense. This is where he wants the ball to be, deep in Ace's corner away from his own net. This is not the ideal setup for Ace, still trying to find a way to make something happen. Gets the flick, but Pyre's going to be there for the save. 30 seconds left here in game 1. Pyre with the long shot. Not going to go in, just wide of the target. Ace is there for the clear. He can only touch this one back to Pyre, though. This is not the situation that he needs. Pyre just has to play time now. I'm surprised he goes in the air with this one. Could have just let the ball roll down and make Ace challenge him. That's going to lead to Pyre being upfield with low boost. Can only touch it to Ace. Is there one more chance in this game? He's going to try to shoot that one, but it is going to go wide. Maybe a bit forced, but with the time remaining, you can kind of understand it. Pyre going to take game 1 of the series. Here we are at Forbidden Temple for game 2 of the series. Pyre starting off strong in the opening game. Ace hoping for a quick reply in this one.
Ace wins the kickoff.
Yeah, bounces in his favor. Gonna try for the quick shot, but won't be enough to trouble Pyre. Can now create something in the air. We've already seen how good he can be from these positions. The touches, gets the reset. Doesn't like the angle on that, so he's gonna wave that shot of it. Pyre with the boost steal. Ace does have plenty though. Ace now trying to bait Pyre into a 50. He looks comfortable so far in the opening moments of the game too.
By now, his nerves should be over. Now Ace is warmed up some. He should be good.
FLUEZ, are you still confident that Ace can win the series after how game 1 went?
I still believe in Ace. Although Pyre is here to not play around. He's ready to win this whole thing.
Yeah, and even though Pyre started off really strong, I see no reason to lose confidence in Ace in the series.
It's only been one game, and as you said, he should be warmed up now. He's had time to let those nerves settle. Here's Pyre setting up a shot towards net, though.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Yeah, he had Ace beat there, just couldn't get past the crossbar. And now Ace can come away with possession. On 0 boost, we'll just flick it towards Pyre's net. Pyre plays it off his own backward, but it rolls out kind of far, and Ace is there for the shot, and he finds the far left corner.
Ace with the first goal of the match, too.
This is actually a nice idea from Pyre, trying to quickly touch it off his own back wall while Ace goes for the boost. But the ball bounces out just too far away from him, and Ace reacted well to turn and shoot before Pyre could close down that space.
Pyre faking the kickoff.
I like the mix-up. That's going to keep Ace guessing with what to expect on those.
He takes control, goes to full court over Ace. He tried a pogo, didn't quite work out.
He's so good in the air, definitely capable of hitting that plan B. Just didn't work out this time. But here he is, take 2. It's not the best setup. Tries to get a reset to bring it back on course, but that's going to leave him overcommitted and out of position. Ace is going to walk this one in to go up by 2 here. 3:33 left on the clock. And yeah, this is the danger for Pyre. He's confident in the air. This is very much his playstyle. But if he does mess up anything mechanically, Ace can have those free goals. So it's important for Pyre to not give up too many of those. Good kickoff from Ace. He's going to go grab that mid boost. Pyre going to the back corner, though.
Ooh, that was a crazy demo from Pyre.
Now, can he be quick and find the open net on this? No, not quite. He really needed to focus on that bottom left corner once he saw where Ace spawned in. He does well to recover, though. He'll take possession back to his wall. We've seen this before. These are good touches. It's the reset and sends it towards goal. Ace is there for the save, though. Pyre with a nice boost steal. Ace does have enough to work with now on offense. Just going to pop it towards net. Not the most convincing offense, but he does have a 2-goal lead. Pyre gets the bump on Ace, though. This is an open net. Can he find the target? Is it going in? No, it's just off the post.
Ace overcommitted just a little bit.
Yeah, he went for Pyre's corner boost. He got bumped, and that left him stranded. Fortunately for him, though, Pyre missed the open net. Ace now trying to keep the pressure alive in Pyre's corner. Missed a wave dash, but it won't matter too much. And Pyre did get that mid boost. Ace is going to have to back off and give him some space now. Pyre cutting infield. Trying to hook around it, but doesn't change the angle enough to threaten Ace. He does steal that corner boost, though. Ace is in a rough spot here. Pyre's up early, and Ace is not able to get up quick enough for the save. Pyre manages to cut Ace's lead in half with just under half the game remaining. Just not the greatest touch here from Ace. He had to drive down the wall before being able to jump back up again. And Pyre with the boost advantage is always going to win the race to that ball. Even kickoff. Ace is going to come out on top. An Ace off the wall here. We haven't seen this too often. Gets the reset. And the shot. Can Pyre save it?
Oh, I thought Pyre had that save, dude.
First of all, that's a great goal from Ace. Perfect setup and execution. Pyre almost had one of the best saves I've ever seen. Look at that flip. Just not enough forward momentum to keep that one out.
That was so close. I really thought Pyre was going to save that.
3-1 to Ace now, trying to tie this series up at 1 game each. He might be heading in that direction. The kickoff goal is going to give him another one here. Still plenty of time left in the game, but such a stronger start to what we saw in game 1.
Ace is making a statement in game 2. He took the results of match 1 personally.
Oh, it's a good kickoff from Pyre, though. Gets a small pad. Is he going to be first to this ball? Just about beats Ace to that one. You know, honestly, I thought he might have made a mistake turning to grab that one small pad. I didn't think he needed it, but either way, he was still able to win the race back to the ball and take the kickoff goal to make the score 4-2.
Pyre's got to come back from this. He needs that crown.
And he might have the momentum to do so. It's another kickoff win. And to get this boost, can he make advantage of the situation? It's a good 50. Can he turn this one in? Chooses to go in the air, looking for a reset, but he bounces off of it, and that one almost found its way in. Ace now going the other way, gets a bump on Pyre. He's on offense now, goes for the early shot and catches Pyre off guard. That is 5-2. Well, at one end, Pyre was in such a good spot with the boost advantage. He went into the air for a reset, but accidentally jumped off the ball. When he hit the ground, he pogoed back into the ball, and it almost found its way in. Ace just keeping it simple with the long shot, and Pyre was not expecting that. He turned a challenge right as Ace took that shot.
Pyre winning the kickoff. Ace with the recovery, though. He got back to the ball, not giving Pyre the possession.
Here's Ace with a dribble.
Is he going to fake it? Oh, he faked it. Oh!
Just about squeezes that one in. Ace faking multiple different shots before finally sending it towards that left post. And he just drives into this. He doesn't flip or anything. It's still enough to beat Pyre and give Ace that 4-goal lead with about 90 seconds left here in game 2. Ace with another kickoff win here. He's done better this game.
Pyre's probably a little nervous now. Oh, Ace off the ceiling. Off the ceiling, bang. Ace is nasty with it. Stop playing with your boy.
We don't really see Ace in the air too much on offense, but when he does, it has been working. Beautiful setup on the ceiling shot here, and that placement is perfect. Bottom left. Pyre can't do anything about that one. 7-2 now, and if it's going to happen for Pyre this game, it's got to start now. And that could be the perfect start. Gets the kickoff win, and that's going to be one back for him.
Pyre's coming back with the kickoff goals. He is not letting Ace run away with this game. He may be down by 4, but Pyre's spirits are high.
Yeah, still has some work to do, but that scoreline doesn't look so bad. I think mentally there's something about being down by 5 that looks so much worse than being down by 4, so that goal will give Pyre some confidence that this match still has something for him if he can take it. Opening for Ace though, but he's not able to find the target or recover fast enough. Gonna have to settle for a boost steal. And Pyre's now has possession, trying to create something on offense. He needs this to be a goal. Double jump into the air, touches it towards net. Maybe going for a bump here.
Pyre with the ground to aerial bump. Oh man.
One of the most efficient shots in the game. Pyre making no mistake on the execution there. Some people call it cringe. I call it beautiful. Pyre only down by 3 now with 1:05 on the clock.
Ace didn't know how to handle that one.
Yeah, I mean, if it's done right, there's nothing that you can do. Ace now with one of the weakest shots I've ever seen in my life. That's disgraceful. It's also open for Pyre if he can hit it, and he can. Well, don't look now, but Ace was up 7-2 at one point in this game, and now Pyre only trails by 2 goals.
We've seen Pyre do 1 fake kickoff. I'm curious if he's gonna start implementing those more in this series.
Yeah, we usually don't see those on straight kickoffs, but that's definitely a good thing to point out, FLUEZ. This next goal is going to be huge for whoever can get it. Pyre into his back corner now. Misjudged the ball, though, and can't get the recovery. Ace slides in to take it, and he's not going to miss from there. What happened there with Pyre?
Doesn't have the recovery he was looking for, which led to Ace getting a free goal.
Yeah, Pyre had so much momentum. If he got the next goal, he would have only needed 1 more to tie it up. Instead, now he's down by 3. And Ace may be feeling bad for him, though. What is that kickoff? Well, Pyre's not going to complain. He's still breathing here in game 2. And that ping doesn't look terrible from Ace. It is unstable, though. You can see it jump there from 80 to 84. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that that was a mechanical error from Ace, who now needs to lock back in to make sure that he can close this game out. Another strong kickoff here from Ace. Will we see him go in the air again? Yes, he will. Got a 3-goal cushion, so why not? Early reset. Fakes the musty. No need to rush anything here. The clock can do the work for him. Pyre gets a good 50, though. The game's not over just yet. It's not the greatest bounce, though. Not the greatest setup. And Ace is going to be there to send the ball back into Pyre's half. I think he's done enough now to have this game under control. Pyre in the air now, though. Really good setup. Gets the reset. Not able to find the net, though. That's going to be a free counterattack from Ace, and he's going to confirm his game 2 win.
Pyre tried to style on Ace a little too hard and overcommitted.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't blame Pyre too much. The game's pretty much decided, so why not take the opportunity to keep those mechanics warm? If he hits an insane shot, it can bring doubt into Ace's mind, knowing how good Pyre can be, but on this occasion, he wasn't able to sink that one, and that's going to wrap up game 2. Ace is going to tie the series up at 1 game each.
Starting game 3, both Pyre and Ace have won a game so far. They're both feeling good. They got momentum. Ace has the momentum this game. Pyre had it last game. They're both here to play.
Going to be Ace with the early possession here in game 3. He manages to bait Pyre into a challenge there. Does well to stay behind the ball. And it's going to be Ace with the opening goal here after just 11 seconds.
Ace wants this crown. He's going to take the first goal of match 3.
Yeah, good start for him. One of these players is going to pull ahead in the series after this, and that's going to put pressure on the other. So this is a really important game in the series for whoever can take it.
Pyre did a fake kickoff again. He's up for it.
Not the best touches, though. Not really going anywhere with this.
Ace just gave possession back to Pyre, though. But Pyre left it for Ace.
Neither player really making the most of their possession. This could be a chance to shoot for Pyre, but he's going to bail out of that one. Tries to get the 50, but Ace wins that one. This will be hard to score on low boost. Decides to just settle for the boost steal. Dodges the demo threat from Pyre.
Pyre got back pretty quickly. Didn't want to leave the net open for Ace for too long.
It's a pretty quiet start here in game 3 for both players. Pyre looking to change that as he goes up the wall. Not able to catch up with that one though.
Ace was not having it.
Pyre may be looking for a demo here.
Pyre wanted that demo so hard.
He chased him down for like a solid 5 seconds there.
Pyre's dribbling. And the 45. What a save from Ace.
Pyre's not done though. He's got a follow up. Ace knows that one's not in, but Pyre's up first. Can't find the target. Really good defense from Ace, but the threat is still alive with Pyre on offense here. Another challenge from Ace.
Pyre's just toying with Ace right now.
Yeah, he's got him in a rough spot here on low boost in the air. Gets the reset and just gets it over Ace. Pyre has found the equalizer here in game 3.
That ball came the perfect height from that reset.
Yeah, he just barely got that over Ace's head. And Pyre was breaking down his defense for so long there. But in the end, he finally does get the reward for his hard work. 3:39 left on the clock, 1-1. Ace wins the kickoff, but it's going to be more of a loss because Pyre can grab that mid boost. Ace going to go for Pyre's corner. Works out for him, though. That can be risky if your opponent realizes you're going to be out of position for a second. Strong challenge from Ace there. Pyre does well to get a piece of it. He will have time to go for that mid boost. No immediate threat. And both players nervous to take control of the ball there. It's going to be Pyre who turns first, pops one at Ace's net. He does have the save. Really needs that corner boost, and he gets it.
Ace is watching out for the demo attempts from Pyre now. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you.
Shout out J. Cole. We might have to get him in for a show match at some point. I'll have to check my schedule, though. Might be able to squeeze him in. Here's Ace with a challenge, trying to keep the pressure on Pyre's corner. Puts one on net. Pyre's there with a nice save, though.
Pyre's taking his time, not letting Ace do what he wants.
Ace with an early challenge, though. He's done well this game in closing down the space before Pyre can really set up his offense. It's a small adjustment, but something that I think could be crucial for Ace in this series when going up against a player as good on offense as Pyre is. He's done it again there, forcing a giveaway of possession.
Pyre finally able to grab some boost because Ace was starving him. Let's see what Ace is going to cook up.
Kills the bounce, though, is always going to be difficult when that happens. Trying to cut in field and flip it backwards, but Pyre sees that one coming, and he should have an open net here. But did he miss? I think he did. Oh, no, it's a huge chance for Pyre to take the lead here in game 3. And now Ace going the other way. He might have a chance to shoot. Open net for him, but he misses as well. And Pyre with the outplay. Are we going to go for round 3? No. Pyre able to find the target this time, and he will finally take the lead.
Not making the same mistake this time. He will take the open net. Pyre leading 2-1, 2 minutes left of the game. It's anyone's game at this point.
And if you look at the game chat, both players acknowledging that they hate open nets. It was something that was listed as weaknesses for both of them on the player cards. We've just had a front row seat to witness that here tonight. Pyre staying close to this on low boost. Might have just overcommitted. Yes, he did, and Ace is going to get out in front of it, and he will avenge his open net miss from earlier.
2-2.
Yeah, we are all tied up here in game 3. Honestly, I don't think either player has really stepped up and taken control of this series. It's been a back and forth game with neither player really heating up offensively. But the fact remains, this game is so important psychologically for whoever can take the win on this one. Just under 2 minutes remain here in game 3.
Pyre winning the kickoff again. And he's going to make... Ooh, what a save. I thought he was going to get another kickoff goal right there, but Ace said, I'm not playing around.
It's a good 50 from Pyre here, and he's got plenty of boost to get back to this one first. He'll retake the lead. And like you said, FLUEZ, this is still anyone's game.
I think this comes down to who wants it more at this point. Both these players are evenly matched in game 3. Ace definitely started out nervous in game 1, which led to Pyre just destroying him. Game 2, Ace came back ready to win, and he did. But game 3, they're both making a statement.
Good boost still from Pyre there. It's going to force Ace to throw the ball away downfield. Pyre with plenty of time and space now to create something. Ace does well to grab some small pads, though. And gets a good early challenge. That's really well played from him. Just misses the demo there. It's going to be Pyre now trying to make something happen. It's an early flick. Tries for a bump on Ace. I don't think it landed. Still has an opening, though, and he slots that one into the net. Pyre now with a 2-goal lead here in this game. First signs of either player taking some sort of control over this one. And with just over a minute left in game 3, it's a great time for someone to step up and show some authority with how this series might turn out. Good kickoff for Pyre. Puts Ace in an awkward spot. He does deal with it well into his own back corner.
Let's see what Ace can do. He missed that boost.
Just managed to grab it and jump over Pyre in the process. Does get it past him. Pyre does well to flip back in position.
Was able to recover pretty well. Pyre's going to try to take it across the court again. He got bumped by Ace, but he still managed to continue on the play and get a goal. Pyre is nasty in the air. Ace has got to watch out every time he goes up with the ball.
Yeah, Ace just not able to land that ceiling challenge. I don't think we've seen that from him before in the series, so not a bad idea. He just missed. And I've said before, Ace has done really well in challenging early when Pyre's on offense, trying to shut down that space as soon as possible. Just unlucky not to get a piece of the ball there. Now here's Pyre in the air. It's the reset.
He tried to get the scoop but missed it, and Ace will utilize this opportunity to get the open net.
Ace only down by 2 here with 43 seconds left. FLUEZ, what do you think?
Ace can still come back and win. There's plenty of time. He just needs some solid kickoffs and not to overcommit too hard.
And this is a straight kickoff. These are usually pretty even. Could be a massive moment for Ace in this game. But it's going to be Pyre with a slight win. He's going to take this to the wall. This is where he likes to be. Goes up in the air here. Early reset. Fake ceiling challenge by Ace there makes Pyre use the flip early, but Pyre with a great 50. Plenty of boost to get back to it, and he scores number 6. And this is almost an exact replica of Pyre's third goal in this game, if you remember. It's a 50 mid-air, saves enough boost to recover faster than Ace, and he's there to slot the open net. So well done by Pyre.
30 seconds left. Down by 3, I don't know. I think Pyre's going to take this game.
FLUEZ, I asked you like 5 seconds ago, and you said, nah, plenty of time. Ace can come back. The switch up is crazy, man. Here's Pyre again. Delayed flip, and he's got it. I do agree with you, FLUEZ. I think it's safe to say that Pyre is going to take game 3.
Pyre is now going to be up 2 games to Ace's 1. It can be anyone's show match still, anyone's series, but Pyre is here for business.
22 seconds left in this one. It doesn't seem like Ace is going to call next. He'd rather just play this one out. So respect to him for that. He can use these remaining seconds to try and get rid of any lingering nerves that he might still have, as well as trying to warm up those mechanics, you know, making sure he's still feeling good on the sticks. It doesn't look like he's going to have a chance to do that. It's Pyre in the air here, trying to get one more for the road. Ace is there for the save, though, and he might actually get one back.
Ace is going to squeeze one last goal in.
Yeah, and you know what, FLUEZ? I'm going to say it. That is selfish of Ace, keeping us hostage in this lobby for 2 more seconds. It's mathematically impossible for him to win game 3 at this point, but he doesn't care. He'd rather take the goal and make the final scoreboard seem a bit more respectable. Ace is shameless. And to make matters worse, the ball's going to stay up on 0 seconds for another 8 years. We're going to be here forever. There we go. That should wrap things up. The ball will finally hit the ground, and we can move on to game 4. Game 1 Pyre, Game 2 Ace, Game 3 Pyre. The series could not be closer up until this point. Pyre looking to reach match point, Ace fighting to tie this best of 7 up at 2 games each.
The first 2 games we could definitely see, you could feel a little bit of nervousness from each player respectively to the game that they won. Game 3, I think all the nerves are gone. As we could see, they were neck and neck for 3/4 of that 3rd game. I still think Ace is going to pull through. He's going to come back, but how do you predict the rest of the series goes?
Well, for me, this is a must-win game for Ace. Going down 3-1 in the series is going to be so tough to deal with mentally, and it also gives Pyre all the confidence in the world, knowing that he just needs one more win to take the entire series. That looks like a disconnect from Ace there. He's asking for a pause, and on the pre-match graphic, we did see that Ace's internet is a weakness of his, and we're seeing that now in Game 4. Alright, welcome back everybody. Sorry for the 2-second delay. One of the good things about editing these show matches is that you guys don't have to sit here and wait for 20 minutes while Ace went to assault his family members to get them off the internet. Pyre with some great sportsmanship to let us restart Game 4. He didn't want the goal we scored because of that DC, but oh my god, we have another one! Damn! While we wait for Ace to get his internet fixed, we have the very first Kafi7 art show. I asked the members of this community to submit their hand-drawn pictures of me, Kafi7, and ladies and gentlemen, you guys did not disappoint. Now, this is not a competition, there is no winner, but I thought it would be something really fun to do, and I'm actually surprised with how many of you guys DM me your submissions, so let's see what we got.
into game 4.
Yeah, hopefully for real this time. Ace said he's got it figured out now, so I guess we'll see. Good kickoff from him to start.
Ace taking possession off the first kickoff.
Yeah, quick ping check there. You can see 36, much better for Ace. And he's trying to make that advantage count early as he's up over Pyre and gets the 50 into the net. Great start for Ace after 9 seconds into game 4.
That's a crazy start from Ace. He is not playing in game 4.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I think this game is crucial for Ace to win if he wants to take the whole series. Just listen to how it sounds. First to 4, being down 3-1 versus having it tied at 2-2. It would just be such a large mountain to climb. Not that he couldn't do it, it's just so much harder. Here he is now off the ball, pre-flip.
Reset.
This looks good.
Ooh, that was so close. He managed to squeeze it in at the end though.
And we talked about it earlier. We don't see Ace in the air all the time, but when he is, it's usually pretty good. Strong start for Ace here in game 4.
2 goals in the first 20 seconds. Ace said, "Stop playing with your boy." He won kickoff again. Alright, I know the first 2 games or so, I was talking about Pyre's kickoffs. Ace has stepped up his kickoff game.
And it almost resulted in a goal right there. Just looked like he lost his flip at the last second. Could still be a chance, but he can't find a way to turn that one in. Now here's Pyre setting up offense with a dribble. Maybe a flick here.
What a 45 from Pyre. That was beautiful. Top right. That's the second time he's flicked in the top right on Ace.
Yeah, perfect execution. Unsavable, really, with that flick.
If you can master flicks, you can go so far in this game.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody in chat or even you, FLUEZ, have watched high-level ones for a while. But there's a point in time where Moxie, the French player, had undeniably the greatest flicks in the world. And the consistency was scary, dude. Every time he had the ball on top of his car, slammed it into the top corner every single time.
Ace tried to do a 1-1 Pyre, but Pyre was ready for it.
Yeah, definitely takes practice. Not something that you can just master without practicing every day.
A good 50 from Pyre. Was able to get boost.
And I think Ace is going to stay on this one. I thought he might go back. I didn't know how much boost he had. Pyre with a loose touch there, though. Almost gave Ace a chance, but he did well to get back to it.
Ace with the demo. Ace is not letting Pyre do his thing.
Yeah, I think Pyre was also looking for that demo. Just got too far ahead, and Ace won that exchange. He's in the air now.
Just fell too far away from the ball. Pyre returning the demo.
Game 4 turning into a war zone, and that's a great spawn for Ace, by the way. He might have a chance here if he can be quick, gets the touch out, and the follow-up. Can he get it on target? Yes, he can. Great stuff from Ace to capitalize on the open net, and a lot of the credit goes to RNG on this one. He got a really fortunate spawn there, was able to take the ball in his stride, take it back the other way really quickly. It's 3-1 to Ace here in Game 4, about 90 seconds played already. Really even kickoff here. It looks like Pyre's going to come out on top. He will win the race to the boost. Now he has the chance to take the ball into the air for an attack.
What a 50 from Pyre. That's going to get him the second goal right there. Ace started out strong this game, but Pyre's closing that gap.
Yeah, only a 1 goal difference now. And we saw the same type of goal twice in Game 3 from Pyre, where he goes up in the air, gets the 50, and saves enough boost to recover before Ace. Now this one was going straight in anyways, but same type of concept.
That's his third fake kickoff.
Ace spotted that one, and he will be rewarded with the boost. Can he make this one count? Up to the ceiling, and Pyre does really well to cut that one off. On 0 boost, he can't just let Ace in the air for free like that. And this might be a goal for Pyre. Where did Ace go? How is that in? I guess Ace just landed too far away with no boost, and Pyre gets a good bounce. Oh yeah, Ace is miles away. I didn't realize that he wasted all his boost that quickly. And Pyre's able to slot that open net on 0 boost the entire play. Really well done from him. And we are now tied up here at 3-3 in Game 4. Good kickoff from Pyre. This could be another one. He gets out in front of Ace.
What a pit maneuver from Pyre.
Making sure Ace had no possible way to get back to save that one. I don't think it mattered anyways. He got the shot away there. Just some off-the-ball violence from Pyre, just to send a message to Ace to let him know where he stands on the food chain. Gotta respect it. 4-3 now to Pyre. 3 minutes left. Good kickoff from Pyre. Ace will get possession, though.
What's Ace going to do?
Looks like he's going to go in the air here. He's found success when he's done this so far. Early reset. Tries to pop it over Pyre, but that's a good fake challenge to force the giveaway from Ace. You will see Ace keep possession, though. He's going to go into his back corner with this one. He's not interested in going off his own back wall here. It's not the greatest first touch in the air. Maybe trying to get a 50, and this is going to be Pyre's ball now. Bangs it off his own corner and missed the boost. This should be open for Pyre, and it is. 2-goal lead now in Game 4. Pyre trying to make this series 3-1 in his favor. I think if Ace got that boost, he would have been fine. It might have been close, but well played from Pyre to get the ball into a shootable position and catches Ace out of position. Half the game gone now. Plenty of time for Ace to make up that scoreline deficit.
Solid kickoff from both of them. Ace might have beat him if he got a quick flick.
Yeah, I think there was an opening for Ace there. It might not matter though because Pyre just overcommitted. That'll be open for Ace and he's going to slot that one confidently. He brings this one within 2:17 on the clock. And I mean, we talked about this earlier, but I think Ace needs to take this game if he wants to win the series. I also kind of want Ace to take this game because that would mean for the first time ever, we have a Kafi7 1v1 championship series show match. Make it to game 6, guaranteed.
5-4, 2:15 left on the clock. This is also a close game.
Yeah, huge for whoever can win this one.
Great save from Pyre, giving him a pretty good setup.
Pyre a bit too low on that one, and he's going to be out of the play. This is open for Ace, but I think he missed wide. He did. Pyre gave him a gift. Another chance here, though. That one going to be saved as well.
Pyre is fighting for his life right now in defense. Is Ace shooting for a third time? He tried. He sure tried.
Man, sometimes Ace shoots the ball like he's afraid of popping it.
He is not giving Pyre a chance to play with the ball.
Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on Pyre. He gets another boost steal here, but Pyre does have enough to work with. Might have a chance to breathe now. Nope, another early challenge from Ace. Pyre's got no room to do anything.
Pyre's gonna make his own chance though. Cuxer? Ooh, we haven't seen one of those yet.
Yeah, we saw one in the Leia versus ZOKO show match. Absolute peak. And I can't lie, Leia was actually shitting on ZOKO. Oh, hang on though. Ace with the bump.
Oh my gosh. That was dirty. Ace is here to play dirty. Ace is here to win.
That might be dirty, but it was pretty clean. Yeah, nice pop. Gets out in front of it and lands the demo. Very well done from Ace there. 5-5 with 1:21 left here in game 4. And it's a nice kickoff for Pyre. He's going to get the ball and the boost. Kind of an awkward bounce to deal with. He does get it over Ace, though. And Pyre is going to pull ahead here in the game. 6-5 now. Yeah, I thought the way that the ball rolled down would be too awkward for Pyre to do anything, but he catches Ace turning early and gets it over him pretty easily. And he's going to regain the 1-goal advantage here in game 4. This final minute 14 could be so important for the momentum of the series. There's lots of channel points on the line, too, for this one in the prediction. And that's a big kickoff from Ace. Can he find the shot? Can he tie the game? Yes, he can.
All right, Kafi. 6-6, 1 minute left. What do you think each of these players need to do in order to come out victorious in the best of 7?
Well, for the series, I think Ace first needs to win this game. I've been saying that. This is so important for him to make it 2-2 instead of 3-1. And for Pyre, honestly, I think on paper he is a better Rocket League player than Ace is. And that's nothing against Ace. Pyre just grinds the game more. He has the higher rank between the two, so honestly, I think he just needs to simplify things here in the best of 7. His aerial mechanics are nasty, but I think that if he stays grounded a bit more, he's got such a solid foundation as a player that I think we'll see less mistakes out of him, and Ace is going to struggle to get the ball past him. FLUEZ, same question to you, though. What do you think?
Ace has been controlling the ball a lot on the ground, dribbling it. He just hasn't been flicking it. I think if Ace could start utilizing flicks more, he'd be able to do some serious damage to Pyre.
Goal there from Pyre. Nice backflip challenge for him to catch Ace off guard, and he does retake the lead here now. 6-7 in chat, 37 seconds remain. And again, I know I've been saying it a lot now, but in my opinion, this is do or die for Ace here in game 4. And it's a nice kickoff there from Pyre. He's going to take this one to the sidewall. Chance to go in the air where he has been so deadly before. Pyre trying to get a little freaky on Ace here. Try for the triple reset, but it leaves an opening. This is open for Ace if he can shoot it, but he can't get the power. That was a huge chance for Ace.
Great 50 from Pyre. Oh, Ace stole that boost and got the open net. I think we're going to see overtime in game 4.
I think you might be right. And this has been such a close series. Every game back and forth. Game 1, Pyre. Game 2, Ace. Game 3, Pyre. Could seriously go either way.
Both these players want this win so bad.
Yeah, and I mean, it's probably annoying to hear over and over at this point, but I don't know if everyone realizes how important this game is for whoever can take it. Pyre gonna stay on this ball on low boost. Has to be careful. Ace looking for the bump. Doesn't really get it. Touch out to the midfield. Can he catch it? Pyre does well to get a piece of it, though. Goes down that space. Ace gets the boost, though. This could be huge off the wall, but he can't get a clean shot. Pyre misses it, though. It's off the crossbar. Ace with the follow-up, but Pyre gets the save, and this ball will find the ground.
And that's it. First overtime of the series. Each of these players cannot make a single mistake. Otherwise, it's going to be detrimental.
And this could be an early chance for Ace. Pyre going for the mid boost. Could be a goal if Ace plays this one well. Looking for the shot, but it's off the post. So close for Ace. He does get the boost steal. He can stay aggressive here now. Pyre sticking close to this, maybe hoping for a 50. Ends up flicking this one away. Ace is there. He's going to send it towards the mid boost, and Pyre backs off. Could this be another chance for Ace? He's lining up the shot. Gets the fake first, and Pyre with a huge save. Ace is going to be the one backing off now, and Pyre has a chance to do something on offense.
Pyre tried to flick it. Didn't go quite as far as I think he wanted it to.
Still got possession, though. Trying to create something in the corner. Ends up giving away possession, though. Ace only on 17 boost here.
I think Pyre played that corner very well for being on the offensive. He didn't want to overcommit and leave a completely free goal for Ace, and he was able to get back and defend his goal.
This back corner boost could be huge for whoever gets it. It's going to be Ace, and Pyre just misses the demo. Ace can turn on this ball now. Pyre makes a really quick recovery, and he's back to make the save. How did he get back so quick? He needs boost desperately now. You can see him waiting on that corner, and he just got it on the respawn. Ace going to throw a shot up high, but Pyre does have the boost to reach it. Touches it to the corner. Ace is there, though. Maybe looking for a dish off the backboard, and Pyre's there to meet that one, too.
That was a solid bang away from Ace.
Yeah, Pyre in between a shot and a clear there, but it really just allows him to grab some boost, which is what he needed the most. Here's Ace now on the dribble. Sends a flick towards the net.
Oh, good attempt, Pyre. Good attempt.
Yeah, Ace sends it towards goal. I don't think it was going to go in, but Pyre does not know that. He has to jump, and it bounces down off the crossbar into Pyre. So unlucky with that touch. Ace won't care, though. Game 4 goes to him, and we are tied up at 2 games each in this best of 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, both these players have 2 wins each, and it's getting crazy.
And that also means for the first time ever in the Kafi7 1V1 Championship Series history that we will have a show match go past Game 5. The series is tied at 2 wins each, which means we are guaranteed to reach at least Game 6. And it's going to be Pyre with the early pressure. Ace might have an opening there, though. Can he shoot? Just misses the target there. Open net. Another big chance for Ace not taken.
Ace almost made Pyre own goal. That would have been really funny. Ace have been throwing in some fakes early on in the series.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get Pyre to bite on that one, but he has found success with those in the previous games. Pyre up for this one. He's looking for a sideball redirect. Another chance for Ace.
That was a beautiful bang from Ace, but Pyre recovered and got there quickly.
Gonna be Pyre now on offense, taking his time, maybe trying to set up some kind of flick.
Beautiful save from Ace. Pyre almost slotted that shot.
Pyre's up again, though, and it's another great save from Ace.
He is making Ace work.
Pyre trying to recycle possession now, but Ace staying aggressive on this ball. Sends it into the back corner. Pyre does deal with it well, though. Fills the bounce, though. And maybe play for a 50.
I think Pyre's giving Ace a little false hope.
What do you mean?
Kafi, I know Ace is your main duo. I haven't seen Pyre play a whole lot until this show match. It's been, I think, some comp 3s I've watched Pyre, Ace, and yourself play. But I think Pyre is doing his best to take Ace's spot as your main duo.
I'm going to tell you a secret, FLUEZ. Not many people know this. I don't think me and Pyre have ever queued rank 2s together. There was one night where we got in the same lobby, but on different teams, and then the next game we were on the same team and won. So after the game, I sent him a message, you know, we're already in the same lobbies, why not just play together? And he told me, you're awful, don't ever speak to me again. And he left the game, so I don't know about that one.
That was a crazy save from Pyre. Oh my gosh, Ace did not get lucky with the roll of the ball on that shot.
No reaction is crazy. I'll just never tell a story again. My fault, FLUEZ. Ace with a nice save there to keep Game 5 scoreless.
Pyre stole that boost from Ace. That's going to hurt Ace.
Yeah, he's in a good spot here. Can he make this boost advantage count?
Pyre tried to hook it around, didn't quite work out. Got a good challenge so that he didn't just fly into his own net.
Pyre will start from scratch here in his own half. Both of these players with some strong defense here in Game 5 will be the first to break the deadlock. It could be Ace. He got a bump there on Pyre.
Ace with the quick cut, leaving him an open goal, and he scores those.
Damn, bro, don't sound too excited. You're going to scare somebody. Almost half the game played here. We finally see the opening goal, and it does go to Ace. He caught Pyre mid-flip there. He's able to bang it off the sidewall for the outplay and slot that open net to give himself the lead. Big kickoff there, spotted by Ace. Pyre does have the save, but he's going to be under pressure now. And Ace kind of just chips it at him, though. Not the most convincing shot from him.
That was a great demo from Pyre.
Could be open here.
And he is going to make use of that and take the open net. 1-1, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Let's see what happens.
And goals have been hard to come by here in Game 5, but Pyre figures that if Ace is not on the field, he's going to have an easier time scoring goals. So nice demo from him to tie things up there. 2:22 left on the clock.
I hope all y'all got some popcorn or some snacks, some juice, something, because this is definitely a great show match. These players are so evenly matched.
Yeah, it really could go either way. And I was talking about how game 4 was so important for Ace to make it 2-2 instead of 3-1. And this game is also pretty important. Whoever wins is going to make it match point, and there's going to be pressure on whoever loses because then they would have to win every single game left in the series to win the best of 7. The ball's been stuck here in Ace's half for a while. Pyre's going to throw a shot on net, but it's nothing too dangerous. Pyre on low boost here, has to play this one smart, and he does. We'll go ahead and grab the mid boost now. Ace on offense. Throwing in some fakes, and he's able to slot the ball bottom right. 2-1 now for Ace.
Ace slots it past Pyre to take the lead. This is interesting. This is interesting.
Ace has been throwing in these hezzies so much in the series already, constantly faking shots and angle changes, so Pyre never really knows when that final shot is going to come. Ace does well to place that one though and take the lead here with 1:45 on the clock. A good kickoff from him. He might have another one, and he will. 2-goal advantage now. And maybe we're starting to see the floodgates open a little bit here in Game 5. Only seen 3 goals up to this point, and all of them have been within a 42-second window. 1:40 left on the clock here in Game 5. Ace trying to go ahead in the series, put himself on match point. It's another good kickoff for Ace. He's got Pyre in an awkward spot here. Might be able to shoot this, but Pyre does well to flip off the wall and get a piece of that one.
That was a great second touch from Pyre, making Ace go all the way back to his side of the field. Off the wall, reset. Almost managed to slide it under Pyre, but Pyro's managed to squeeze that save in, and it left him an open net.
And you saw Ace with his camera there looking back at the other net like a spectator threw a cup at him or something to make him mess up. It's your own fault, you freak. You shot it right at him. Pyre bringing this game back within 1. 1:15 remaining in Game 5 of the series.
Pyre's got to come back and make some crazy plays if he wants to take this game away from Ace, or he could just demo like that.
He's got to be quick though. It's not the greatest touch. Still has the shot, but it's going to be wide of the goal. You can see Ace there flying across his net, desperately trying to make the save, but in the end it wasn't needed. Pyre unable to shoot that one on target. We'll get another chance here though.
We got more mind games.
Pyre plays it well, gets Ace to flip first, hits the brakes, and he can pop that one over Ace to find the equalizer. It might look weird to some people, but this is so well played from Pyre. Really high level mind games here to tie the game back at 3-3. Under a minute left to play. And who is going to be the hero here in Game 5 and move one step closer to that 1-0 record in the K7CS rankings?
Great kickoff from Pyre. Great quick shot on net. Ace was not able to save that. That gave Pyre the lead. Now Ace is the one who has to come back. 45 seconds left. Will Ace be able to pull through and take the lead in the series?
And it's such a back and forth game. We had a slower start to this one, but it's finally beginning to heat up as we wind down into the final moments here at Aquadome. And Ace needs to come up with something special if he wants to take this game. It's a huge 50 from him, and he has the chance to shoot this one. Can he find the net?
Beautiful shot. It's tied.
4-4, 34 remaining. You can just never predict how these games are going to go. It's so end-to-end, momentum shifting up and down, left and right. But in the end, we will have our Game 5 winner and find out who's going to step up and put themselves in a strong position as we move into Game 6 of the series. It's a good kickoff from Ace. Has a Pyre in an awkward spot, ball right above his head, but Pyre returns the favor. And Ace deals with that one well. Into his back corner here, he'll take possession. Pyre going to stay aggressive.
Ace did a great job avoiding Pyre there.
Yeah, he was able to see that demo coming and jumped over it. Ace killed the bounce, though. That's going to be the end of his attack. Pyre now with possession.
Pyre's taking his time.
Yeah, all you need is one good chance at this point. Pyre with the flick. Ace has the save, though. Pyre gets the boost, but Ace still has the ball. Is there one last chance here in Game 5? Ace misses the flick, and that could have been a chance for Pyre to shoot.
Try to demo Pyre, but the ball hit the ground. And we're in overtime.
Next goal wins. Who's it going to be?
No way.
This is open for Pyre, but he misses the shot. No way!
That was about to be the quickest overtime.
That had to be the game for Pyre. Maybe he just overthought it. That was so open. Not able to get the reset either. And that's going to be an open net for Ace. Can he catch up to it? Yes, he can. Ace is going to take Game 5 in overtime. And what an ending. Pyre had a huge open net chance to seal the win, but shot it wide of the target. Then was in the air for the reset and pretty much just passed it right to Ace. Hopefully he's not too affected by that mentally as we move on to Game 6, where he needs to win if he wants a chance to take the series. And And here we are at Estadio Vita for Game 6. Now, normally in RLCS, this would be Neo Tokyo, but this is the K7 CS where we make our own rules, and over here, we hate Neo Tokyo.
Ace is up 3-2 in the series. Ace just needs this W.
Yeah, Ace on match point just needs one more win to take the series, and he's got 2 attempts to make it happen.
Crazy demo off rip.
This could be open if he's fast.
Quick shot, and Ace is gonna take the lead. 1-0.
Yeah, good start for Ace. That's what he wants to see, and that'll settle him down here in Game 6. On the other hand, though, that's frustrating for Pyre. After the way that Game 5 ended with the open net miss, I just hope he's not still thinking about that game and can play this one with a fresh mindset.
That was a good kickoff from both players.
He will fall to Ace for the shot.
Pyre was able to save that shot from Ace.
Does get the boost, too.
Ace with the flick. Good save from Pyre.
This opening 30 seconds has been all Ace so far.
Ace is definitely feeling it. He knows he just needs this one to close out the series.
He's going to take possession back as well. Very dominant start for Ace in Game 6. He wants to close this one out. FLUEZ, what do you think Pyre needs to change in order to force Game 7?
Pyre's got to fight for it. He's got to want it more than Ace does.
Yeah, it might just be more of a mental game at this point.
Ooh, that was a good attempt from Ace.
And he might not be done here. Off the ceiling, he just can't catch up to that one.
Good recovery and save from Pyre. Nice bump.
Just bullied Ace off the ball.
Pyre hits it away to Ace, and Ace just takes the open shot.
Yeah, misplay from Pyre here. You can see the frustration from his car not moving. I think because he got the boost, he assumed that Ace would back off, but Ace stays in the play on 0 and turns quick for the shot.
This is not a good start for Pyre. Down 2, 1 minute into it.
Yeah, but as we talked about earlier, I think it's more of a mental game at this point. If Pyre can avoid being frustrated and stay calm and play his game, there's still plenty of time for him to turn things around. It's things like this, though, that I don't want to see too much from Pyre. When you're tilted in Rocket League, you often just kind of dive into challenges and naturally play more aggressive. He's got to find a way to shake off those emotions and keep his composure if he wants to take this game.
Let's see what Pyre's going to do with it. Good 45 from Pyre. Oh, Ace barely managed to save that.
Goes for a double here. Misses it, but so does Ace. Plenty of boost to get back to this. Pyre's going to take his time and score to make it 2-1 after about a minute and a half played here in Game 6.
Nice shot, Pyre. Nice shot.
Yeah, it's not the greatest goal we're ever going to see, but it might just be enough to give Pyre that confidence that he needs to start playing his game again. Good kickoff for Pyre. He's not going to be able to get that mid boost, though. He's going to stay on this. Might have a chance to shoot, but Ace is there.
That was a good save from Ace.
He can go the other way now. Maybe setting up a power shot.
Oh my gosh.
That's got to be so annoying for Pyre. The way Ace was setting up this shot, I think everyone thought he was about to rip it 200 miles an hour top left. I don't even know how he managed to shoot it that weak, but it does work out. A goal is a goal, and Ace makes it 3-1 here in Game 6. We talked about Ace's shooting in the build-up for this show match, and I compared the way he shoots in Rocket League to how someone would throw a baseball with their weaker hand. Exhibit A right there. I've seen that way too many times in ranked. It's almost impressive how consistently he shoots it like a newborn child. But hey, it worked out, man. He scored the goal. We can move on. Ace, I'm sorry. Now here's Pyre with some space to work with.
Pyre's up in the air. Reset 1. Mustard. Ooh.
Pyre with easily goal of the series so far in this best of 7. Up in the air. Beautiful control. And gets the breezy setup to send that one into the roof of the net. Nothing Ace can do about that one. And it's almost poetic. The contrast from Ace's last goal to this one from Pyre. But Ace is still leading by 1 here.
Ace with the delay kickoff. Okay. That worked out in his favor.
Yeah, he's going to get the ball and the boost here.
He tried to flick it over.
Pyre up to meet it, but he bounces off the backboard, and Ace is there for the shot.
That was a nice shot. It was simple, but effective.
Yeah, I got to give Ace credit for this one since I was clowning him earlier. He shoots this one with confidence, power, and great placement into that right side of the net. 4-2 now, about half of Game 6 remaining, and it's on Pyre to turn this around if he wants to keep the series alive. And that's a great start, exactly what he needs. Strong kickoff, and just about gets it over Ace to bring this one back within 1. This is almost exactly like the kickoff that we saw in overtime of Game 5, so I think Pyre might have had a bit of PTSD there. Didn't want to rush it. He takes his time and makes sure that he gets rewarded on that one. Half the game to go here in Game 6. Ace leading by 1 goal, 4-3.
Pyre winning the kickoff again. Oh, tying it up halfway into the game. 4-4. Wow. What a game in this series.
Pyre's not going to go down without a fight. Ace trying to kill off this series here at Estadio Vita, and Pyre fighting to keep it alive and force Game 7 at Champions Field, where heroes are born and villains are created. Another good kickoff from Pyre. Can he win the race to the boost here, though?
Another demo by Pyre.
Does get that boost, but Ace is going to spawn near side, so Pyre's not going to be able to turn on this one. He does get a 50 out mid. He could turn on this. He's going to choose to take his time and grab that mid boost.
He's trying to bait Ace in a little bit.
Up in the air here.
Good touch over Ace, and it's going to be a free goal.
And for the first time in Game 6, Pyre is going to take the lead. Just over 2 minutes left in this game. Does he have what it takes to close out this game and tie the series and give everybody what they really want to see? Game 7 at Champions Field. Another good kickoff for Pyre there, forcing it into Ace's half. He will give up possession, but he's got the boost, and he's in a position to pressure Ace here. Insta challenge from Pyre. He's going to dive, and it works out for him. Pyre with a 2-goal lead now, and that's what you call an ego chow. No way Ace is expecting Pyre to just dive in like that. So many ways it can go wrong for Pyre. Such an aggressive play. It's a challenge that says to your opponent, I don't care what you're doing. I don't respect you here.
That's not looking good. That was not a good look.
And Pyre's going to get another one here off the kickoff.
Pyre with the kickoff again. Pyre is in it to win, dude.
He's got to be feeling confident now. I think ever since that one challenge where he just fully dove in to dunk Ace, it's been pretty obvious. Pyre has put Game 5 behind him, and he's completely focused on what he needs to do here in Game 6. 3-goal lead now as we move into the final 2 minutes of this game. There's a low boost here, but he does play it well. He's going to send it into Ace's back corner. Here's Ace now with a fake pinch.
I think it was Pyre who went for the cuxer earlier in the series. I definitely want to see that again.
Here's Pyre off his back wall. Really good touches here. Gets the reset and the shot, but Ace with an incredible save off the post.
Wow, that was a nice shot and a crazy save.
Ace trying to get something going here, but Pyre standing strong.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Kafi, but I would love to see a cuxer goal or a psycho.
A cuxer or a psycho. Well, I think a cuxer is more likely, and I think if we did see one, it would be from Pyre and not Ace. It's not that he can't do them, it's just that his playstyle is so solid. He doesn't really go for anything too crazy, but yeah, maybe Pyre. Maybe Pyre's got something for us.
Pyre with the relentless pressure. Finally giving away to Ace.
And Ace can't really do much from here. Is going to stay on it, might have a chance to shoot.
Oh my gosh. That's the third time Ace has done that to Pyre.
He's been pulling up these fakes all series. Pyre drops him a nice one in chat. Obviously, a lot of respect between these two. It's not a toxic storyline for the show match where they hate each other. These guys are just two good players who we wanted to see go head-to-head. And clearly, it's a good matchup because as the scoreline stands, we will go all the way to Game 7.
Good kickoff from Ace. Exactly what he needs.
Might be able to score this one, but he didn't flip, though.
I don't know if he just didn't have that flip or just fell too far away to actually make use of it.
I think he definitely had it. Not too sure why he didn't use it there. Maybe trying to fake Pyre again or something. It's going to be Pyre in possession here, trying to make something happen off the wall.
Ace is going to have to make some plays if he wants to come back and close out the series right here.
Yeah, and he's not in a great position to do that. Pyre taking this into his back corner. And Ace just kind of needs to rush in here and try to steal the ball.
Pyre is just trying to kill time.
Yeah, I mean, Ace needs to be more aggressive with these challenges now with time running out. It's not like he only needs one. He's got to get two. And if Pyre can get this boost, I think that should be game over. And he does. That should do it.
Pyre is definitely taking this dub.
Yeah, no more time for Ace. And that means Pyre takes Game 6 to tie up the series at 3 wins each. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to Champions Field for Game 7.
It all comes down to this. Ace won games 2, 4, and 5. Pyre won games 1, 3, and 6. We are 5 minutes away from crowning our winner.
Game 7. Kafi, I really don't think you could ask for a better show match than this.
Ace with a great early save and gets the long shot. It's a great start for him in the final match of the series. And 100% FLUEZ, this show match has been peak. And I can't think of a better place to decide this one than here at Champions Field.
It's been neck and neck almost the whole series. And it comes down to which one of these two players wants it more.
Ace wasting no time to claim an early lead. 12 seconds was all he needed to pull ahead here in Game 7. Wins another kickoff. He's going to go get that boost. And he's going to take an early shot to catch Pyre by surprise, and he scored again.
Ace leading with 2 goals in 15 seconds.
Yeah, Ace shooting early there catches Pyre mid-flip, and when you're already rotating like that, you can't just stop your momentum. Great start for Ace in this game.
I know Pyre's feeling the pressure now. He's got to make something happen. He's got to come back.
Yeah, he just needs to find a way to slow Ace down here. He's averaging a goal every 10 seconds. Pyre in another awkward spot off kickoff. Ace has the boost advantage. Might be able to get around this one. Puts a shot on target, and Pyre's not able to make the save. Ace increases his lead to 3-0. And at this point, Pyre needs to score next. Obviously, there's plenty of time in the game, but it's not about that. He needs to stop Ace's momentum at this point. Right now, everything Ace does is turning into gold. Pyre needs to score next to put some doubt in the back of Ace's mind. If he goes on a run for too long, his confidence will be through the roof. Fake kickoff from Pyre. This one's going to work out. He grabs the boost, but he leaves the ball, and Ace is there to make it 4.
I know Pyre is so much into his head right now. It's definitely a rough scoreboard to look at.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been 30 seconds, and Ace already has a 4-goal advantage. I think it's the nerves of being in a Game 7 that are getting to Pyre, because these are mistakes that we're not used to seeing from him. He needs to figure something out quick, because Ace is starting to run away with this one, and he might have another one. Is that one going in?
Oh my gosh. Ace is not playing around. 5-0. Oh, man.
This is not the start Pyre was hoping for. That's a rough scoreboard to look at after only 30 seconds.
Hey, but in any sport, they tell you if you're down by a lot to stop looking at the scoreboard. It's just going to make you play worse.
And there's plenty of time for him to close this gap. I'm just more concerned about the momentum and confidence building for Ace in this one.
The game could honestly go either way. It's only been 1 minute.
Right. I just want to see Pyre get 1 on the board. I think that'll calm him down and allow him to settle into this final game.
Pyre's kickoffs have been carrying him for a good bit. He just needs a few more kickoff goals. He can easily tie the game up with those.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the good thing about getting scored on over and over is that you get to have more kickoffs, so maybe this game will end like 12-11 or something. All in the air here. Ace gonna fake jump. Pyre does well to stay composed, though. 50-50 goes into Ace's favor. He will back off to the mid boost, though. And Pyre's just kind of been stuck in his half this whole game. He's had that one chance in the opening few seconds where Ace saved it off the crossbar, but hasn't really had much offense since then. This could be a chance here, though, putting some pressure on Pyre. Kind of just pops it at him. Nothing really falling Pyre's way in this one so far.
Just trying to play some mind games, but Ace outmaneuvered him.
Ace sends it high, and he's back up for this one. That could have been another one for Ace. Just not able to get it on target. Pyre gets out in front of Ace, but he can't find the recovery. Pyre trying to stay aggressive here.
But Ace got back to get control still.
Yeah, Ace is dictating the flow of this game right now.
That was a good catch from Pyre.
Might have a chance to dish this one in here. Decides to fake it. Ace does trip inside his own net. Pyre up again here, trying to force this one in, and he finds it.
Ace went out a little too far, and Pyre was able to squeeze it in the goal. Nice shot. As soon as I saw Ace step out to get that little boost pad, I knew.
And this could be the start of a comeback for Pyre. We talked about how it's felt so one-sided in this game, but if you look at the actual scoreboard, 4 goals in 3 minutes is very much doable. A good kickoff for Ace, though. Yeah, scratch that thought. It might be over. No, I'm just kidding. But it's actually so sad because Pyre just put his heart and soul into getting the first goal of the Game 7. And Ace immediately erases it from history with an instant response off that kickoff. 6-1 now here in our final game. Pyre is down, but certainly not out. Does need to start cooking soon, though, if he wants to bring this back within reach. Another good kickoff from Ace. I mean, he's just locked in right now. He's playing so well. Looking for another one here. Maybe trying to send Pyre to Brazil. Oh, no. Pyre, make sure you send us a postcard.
Oh my gosh, that was a nice flick. Ace is up 6 with half the game to go.
Everything he does is just perfect right now. You can tell he really wants the show match victory. But it's like you said, FLUEZ, more than half the game to go. It's not over for Pyre yet. It's just so much harder because of the momentum that Ace has built up, as well as the mental block from knowing that you've been scored on 7 times. It's not like it's 0-0 and he's just trying to run up the score. He knows he's down and has to enter flow state, or this one could be over. But I do still have faith in him. He's still a great player. Ace with another shot there. Can't find the target, though. Pyre trying to counter, but Ace is already back.
And Ace is just in complete control of this game right now. He's going to speed this one up. Might have another chance here if he can get out in front of it. Can he put it on target? Ace has number 8.
Pyre's panicking a little bit, and Ace is just absolutely destroying Pyre. I don't think any of us anticipated Game 7 to turn out like this so far.
Yeah, I guess that's the cool thing about show matches, though. There's an extra element of pressure and tension that you don't always see in a normal 1v1.
These two players have been neck and neck the whole series, and Ace is just pulling away so far right now. It's games like these that make Ace Kafi's duo's partner.
Well, I'm going to be honest, man. I've never played with this version of Ace because usually he is throwing my MMR. But credit where credit is due. He's moving right now. Everything he touches turns to gold here in Game 7. Look at that confidence from Ace as well with the challenge. He has absolutely no fear right now. And I mean, that's part of the challenge for Pyre. I was saying earlier how it's not just about the scoreline. It's also the confidence that Ace has been able to build over the course of the game. He's playing with so much freedom. There's not going to be that hesitation from being nervous anymore. He's almost on autopilot with how he's playing. And that can be so hard to beat when a player is feeling like that.
Pyre almost got that. That was a good save from Ace, though.
Yeah, he tripped on the post. He still was able to get back to it, though.
Pyre's got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock to make up a 7 gold deficit.
And it could start with this. Pyre trying to flick, but Ace is there for the save.
That was a nice little delayed flick from Pyre. It didn't work out, though. Just taking it back.
Time is not on Pyre's side right now. He's got to make something happen now. And we've seen how good he can be from this kind of setup.
Good air dribbles, getting a reset. He got the reset, but couldn't get back to it.
And at this point, it might be too much to ask from Pyre. 7 goals in 1 minute. I don't know, FLUEZ. This could be a chance for him, though. Ace kind of overcommitted. Chance to shoot, but he can't find the open net. You can see the frustration with the camera there. And that will probably do it. Ace in total control. Just has to let the clock do the work for him.
Good challenge by Pyre.
Yeah, he's going to get one back here. And look, oh my god. How? Yeah, nah, FLUEZ, it just might not be Pyre's day after seeing that. How did that not go in?
You know, Kafi, I called it at the beginning that Ace was going to win. I think it's safe to say Ace won the series. Pyre's not coming back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's going to get one more here, but I do think you're right, FLUEZ. It's just too little, too late. Ace should be taking the series.
Both of these players played amazing. They gave us a great show. Ace came out swinging in the final match. I think Pyre got the pressure going to his head a little too much. He made some mistakes that cost him this game. But man, what a series. I'm kind of left speechless, I'm not gonna lie. Ace, congratulations.
Yeah, what a series, man. Pyre and Ace making history as the first Kafi7 1v1 Championship Series show match to make Game 7. And also the only show match that has not just ended in Game 5. FLUEZ, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you joining me. Everybody in chat, show some love to FLUEZ. Make sure you guys drop him a follow. I really appreciate you, bro. And of course, congratulations to Ace, who was able to take down Pyre in Game 7. Pyre gonna grab one more for the road, but it won't change the result of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, your Kafi7 Championship Series show match winner. Congratulations to Ace.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
What an incredible best of 7 we just watched, CJ. The first ever Kafi7 Championship Series show match to reach Game 7. Maybe not as close of a final match as we would have hoped for, but that series did not disappoint at all. Constantly back and forth. You could never really tell who was going to come out on top at any point. But congratulations to Ace, who did get the job done in the end. And, you know, I didn't want to say it at first, but at some point we might have to give Ace that title shot against our current champion, ZOKO. Of course, Ace is a GC3 level player, and ZOKO's a GC2, but tonight, Ace proved that rank is not the only factor in these matchups, as he was able to defeat Pyre, who is a consistent SSL ranked player. So Ace versus ZOKO could be something that we see happen in the future. But in the meantime, there's a poll in chat right now. Make sure you guys vote on who you would want to see play in the next series. I'd like to get some more people who haven't played yet, so all these names are options on who could be making their show match debuts in the near future. We're going to go ahead and check out the series highlights from our best of 7 tonight. My name is Kafi. Thank you so much for being here, CJ. I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
moment, my fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here, now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here, now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here, now, this is the moment.
One too many times, the shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm